Grand evening. This is Empress Priestess, and I want to put a quick video out about narcs. I'm an expert. It's the song that Megan Thee Stallion got out talking about. I'm too familiar with these types of men, and I've been learning quite a bit, from past to current. Just comparing and looking at everything that I endured or I allowed or I overlooked. And the thing is because I could feel their misdeeds. I can feel what they weren't saying. And it was just ripping me apart just to kind of, I comprehend it better now. Don't carry the emotional weight or turbulence, or emotional lack or comprehension. Don't carry that. When someone is conflicted and their actions are proving to be of a double mind, that person is accountable and responsible for that and that alone. That mindset is their own. That mindset they are allowing to be. They are being avoidant toward whomever the energy is toward that they feel, and avoidant toward the situation and circumstances. And that's all fine and well, because we have free will. And we honor and we respect free will, because Yah has given that to us. But it doesn't mean that we as empaths must carry that energy for them and the weight of it and how it refines you. That energy of guilt and shame is very refining to a soul. It really makes you conscious or conscientious of the self. It's no longer fun and games. It was ha ha hee hee. I'm having the time of my life, just enamored and just amazed at the wanderlust of that moment. But when that moment's over, there's something beyond it. And so we don't have to, as we go through this life with these persons, carry their burdens, because that's the only way to learn. That's not acceptable. If you keep picking up everything and after everybody, they never learn. So it's a learning moment for that individual. And as an empath, you have to step out the way and let that tough love come through and let it show for the refinement to happen, the flame to begin burning away what no longer is serving the dynamic, whatever the dynamic is, whether it's platonic, romantic, sibling, whatever. If you keep saving people from their own actions and accountability and consequences, there is no learning. There's only repeat. It's a broken record. It's an old song. And see it as such. Don't try to make it fit because of fear. No, feel everything. Feel all of it, because it's meant to be felt. That way you know how to move through and you know how to move beyond it. There's lessons, and sometimes it takes us a while to comprehend what those lessons might be, how impactful they are to the present now. But guess what? It's not impossible. The possible is made. The impossible is made possible because of you doing it, because of you following the guided steps. That's what makes it possible. If people never try things and take risks in the highest vibrational frequency way, then there's no way to prove that the impossible is possible. And so, as the chosen one, or empath, that's what we do. That's your mission and motive, you know, to show otherwise that there's more to the story. You know, keep reading. But not to be shitted on, per se. Not to be left for dead, not to be dug or graved for, none of those things. And so that's where your comprehension and mastery, you know, comes into play, and using that mastery in the highest vibrational frequency way for self, regardless of what, you know, others may judge you for. So maintain the proper perspective of your perception of the experience when dealing with someone who is showing narc traits or red flags or what have you, because it can be detrimental to your well-being if you don't. You don't know what limits you'll push yourself to or allow yourself to be pushed to. And this is not about, you know, being controlled or manipulated emotionally, physically, spirit, none of that, you know. So see the telltale signs, and I know it's a lot of talk about it. It's like a buzz thing now, but there is something that needs to be comprehended when it comes to seeing these red flags, because any of us can display them at certain points. But it's a way or an algorithm that this particular energy moves about that is 24/7. It's not a turn off button. And so these are just learning wisdoms. You know, I learned this. This is a wisdom. I put something into action. This was the end result. And so I know that what I'm saying is true. So just take your time with it. Forgive yourself first and foremost. And breathe. And don't move out of low vibrational energies. You know, if you're feeling some type of hurt or their energy, you know, take time to get it out your system, whether you work out, yoga, run, sing, dance, what have you. We all deserve peace, love, and happiness, especially if that's what we're choosing. And if those are not, you know, things that people around us want, then we know that there must be some type of exit strategy or exodus strategy. Or journey that you're about to embark on. So, stay prayed up, stay happy, stay smiling. I know all is well. I'm grateful to have you all as subscribers. I love you. The spring equinox is coming. We're all getting ready and prepared to absorb that wonderful energy. Right now, observe. Don't absorb. There's a lot happening behind the scenes, and the veil has been lifted, so now it's in front of the camera. 101. So, don't beat yourself up. Love yourself. Self-love yourself to death. Take care.